I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Dragon Age Inquisition is a game filled with player choices. You cannot take 5 steps around Skyhold without running into a story-altering decision. Do you side with the mages or the Templars? Should your Inquisitor become a necromancer? Heck, should your Inquisitor become a soulless mancer? This video talks about one of those story decisions. Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. At some point in the game, you will be asked to choose who will be the next divine of the Chantry, Cassandra or Liliana. In this video, I'll explain why I chose Liliana. And yes, I know Vivienne can also become the next divine, but I don't like Vivienne. She's such a queen snob. I barely include her in my party and I refuse to make her the next divine, so there. I'll focus on Cassandra and Leliana as they are presented in Inquisition. I know that Liliana appeared in Origins, which is why she's so salty towards Morrigan.
Morrigan seems pleased with herself for some reason. Smug face. She becomes more and more like her mother each day. Don't tell her I said that.
And that Cassandra appeared in Dragon Age 2, which is why she's so salty towards Varric.
You need me.
Ugh.
First, let's talk about Cassandra.
Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Pantagast.
In the game, she's known as the right hand of Divine Justinia. This is also in the Codex entry for her. She openly does the Divine's will, and Cassandra has earned her place as a seeker of truth through training and meditation. She knows that the Chantry has lost its original purpose, and she yearns to return the Chantry to its ideals.
Instead of building cathedrals and sewing gowns for the divine, the Chantry used to spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and open hands.
Sister Liliana is known as the left hand of the Divine before she became the Inquisition's,
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Working in the shadows, she carries out the Divine's will through less than noble means. In her lore entry, she is described as the shadow of the Sunburst Throne. As the Inquisition's spy master, she has a vast network of agents to inform her of all that happens in Thedas.
Wherever my people are, I am also.
Both of these women are strong contenders to become the next divine. So, what made me choose Liliana? To me, Cassandra is a straightforward person, honest to a fault. She believes in taking a direct approach.
My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
In contrast, Liliana is used to the mix of power and murder that is the great game of Orlais. Like a true politician, she understands that an indirect approach is sometimes the best approach.
Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
Cassandra, meanwhile, is having none of this pomp and circumstance.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Legions pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine.
The divine is not just a religious figurehead, but a political leader. It is necessary to learn the dance, or be trampled underfoot. I think Cassandra would not thrive in an environment where she cannot say what she means and mean what she says. So yes, bring Cassandra along on your next dragon-slaying adventure, but it's better to leave the scheming and plotting to Liliana.
Divine Victoria.
Please don't. It would be nice to just be Liliana again for a few days.
As you command, most holy.